All righty, welcome into the Gen 6 season finale live here at the newly named Echo Park Speedway in Atlanta. We have got 11 minutes left in practice, and I'm typing on the wrong keyboard. Got a championship to decide tonight. We've got Kyle Heath, 7 points ahead of Nolan Milnes. We've got 14 drivers entered in the race so far. So that will create a big enough gap in our field that we could have a championship decided tonight. Going to need Nolan probably to hit the trifecta here, lead the most laps, run the fastest lap, and win the race. All in a bid to beat Kyle Heath. Take a look at the weather for the race tonight. $7-mile-an-hour winds, 81-degree Fahrenheit temperature, 61% humidity, partly cloudy with 119-degree track temperature. That is hot. You have to save your tires and try not to slip slide around this old gal here. Atlanta Motor Speedway, Echo Park Speedway from 2008, old Atlanta. A lot of the drivers love this place, love racing old Atlanta. Turning the most laps in practice so far. Todd Smith is checked in with 75 laps completed in practice. And he is the fastest in practice as well. Other positions to decide in points tonight. Third position belongs to Jason Haney. He is 5 points ahead of Joseph Klein. Jason is 28 out of the lead, so I do not believe he's got a shot at the championship. But 5 points ahead of Joseph. That will be a battle to watch on this track as well. And I think that will secure just about everybody else. Todd Smith is 5th in points, 45 out of the lead. Trevor Benz is not here with us this evening. He is 52 out of the lead, 7 behind Todd Smith. So that should lock Todd 5th in points. Ivan Deschamps is 82 out of the lead, 30 points behind Trevor. He cannot make that up tonight. But really, the championship battle in third place is what's up for grabs. So we'll keep an eye on Kyle, Nolan, Jason, and Joseph Klein, our top 4 in points. Keep an eye on the battle for 12th. That's Daniel Butler and Mark Ouellette. They are 5 points separated. Just bragging rights, really. getting down to 7 minutes left in practice. And I will see if we can get one of our championship guys in here and talk to them real quick. They are both on the track. I don't want to bother them while they're on the track. They are trying to get in their last little bit of practice here. So maybe we will hold off on that. So we take a look at Todd Smith, the fastest man in practice. Number 66, Hone Chevrolet. There's our points leader, Kyle Heath. Auburn Tigers, number 13, Chevrolet. And there is championship challenger Nolan Milnes. Nolan playing the role of the underdog. He's really come on strong here the last half of the season.
And you all have a great battle. And good luck, everybody. Let's have some fun.
We're having a fun battle right now in practice.
Thank you for the heads up, Scarecrows Gaming. I did not realize we were not having audio. Glad we got that taken care of before the green flag. Appreciate it. It should be up and running now. Let me know. Thank you. So we are watching our championship protagonist on the track, side by side in practice. Kyle Heath will have to serve an EOL for the start of this race. It will be an uphill battle for him, but I don't think it will hamper him. Kyle's been strong all season long. 3 wins, 7 top 5s, a top 10 finish every single race this season. He has completed 1,804 laps and has led 435 of those. Nolan, however, has been the pole man for 3 races this year.
7 pitting in, 7 pitting in.
The most poles out of anybody.
Nix
Todd
that.
Smith has 2, as does Joseph Causey. He is not racing with us this evening. Other pole winners, Kyle Heath with 1, and Donald Ray with 1. And Alex Fuller. Down to 2.5 minutes left. We'll get qualifying underway. Got 10 minutes. It will be 2 laps. Every driver gets 2 laps. They can take those 2 laps anywhere in the next 10 minutes when the clock goes green for qualifying. coming up with 2 minutes left in practice. Just to put in perspective how dominant Kyle Heath has been. 19 wins out of 44 starts. That's a 43% win rate. Finishes top 5 77% of the time. Top 10s 93%. Man is on rails most of the time. But Nolan has come on strong. He won at Michigan. Has really made a run at this championship, and he's been running strong all season long. Nolan has 2 wins this season, 8 top 5s, 10 top 10s. We'll see if Nolan can put that 84 on the pole tonight, being the most poles, having the most poles of the season. Right now only 10th on the speed charts to 30.89. He's going to bring that 84 to pit lane. So we've got 15 cars entered to qualify, 13 Chevrolets, 2 Fords. And we're going to see who decides to pop on pit lane. We see there's a lot of cloud cover on the track. Let's check that weather now. We had a 119-degree temperature in practice. It is down to 106 for qualifying. That will definitely give these guys just a little bit more grip. Nolan is staged in the pit lane, but Mark Ouellette, first one out on the track. We're going to follow along with the number 80 little reptile rescue Chevrolet. He's got it chromed out with the green this evening. Good looking ride there. Turtles hanging out on the back rear bumper there and on the side. Green flag in the air. Mark is the first one to take the green. Kyle Heath making his way out. Mark will be the first one to cross the start-finish line. We'll check his time, then we'll check in on Kyle. .32.08 for Mark. Keep an eye on him as he completes lap 2. There is Kyle Heath coming about halfway. Ivan Deschamps has jumped to the top of the charts, 30.99. Taylor Curtin with a 31.52. What does Kyle Heath have for us? The 13 car comes off of turn 4, across the start-finish line to complete lap number 1. Top of the charts, 30.71. 30.71 for Kyle Heath. Ivan has completed lap number 2. That is a 30.73. So right there at Kyle Heath's heels. See if Kyle picks it up on lap 2, or is this a one lap pony for Kyle here. Across the line. 30.58. So Kyle Heath, 30.58 on the pole. Wesley Lynch has completed his lap. He's got Scooby-Doo on the hood. He is third with a 30.75. Joseph Klein. Oh, new pole sitter, Nolan Milnes, 30.54. So Nolan is starting this off right. He is on lap number 2. We'll see if he picks it up and goes any faster. Joseph Klein has checked in with a 30.85. That's good for 5th out of 7 cars that have qualified. Lap number 2 for Nolan. 30.51, even faster. Nolan has brought a piece and come to play tonight. He wants that championship. Ben Summerford completing his second lap. Checking in. No time for Ben. However, Daniel Butler, the Thunderback Camaro, 30.74 his first lap. See if he's got anything else under the hood of that 18. Third for DB, 30.71. Great lap from Daniel Butler. He will start top 10 with that qualifying run too. We've had 10 cars make a time. Here is Donald Ray. That 2003 Pennzoil scheme. 30.62, third place for Donald Ray. Bumps DB back to 4th. We've still got Jason Haney, Josh O'Brien, who is now on the track completing lap number 1. 30.75 for lap number 1. That's 7th position out of 11 that have qualified. We're waiting on Jason Haney, Todd Smith, George Buck, and Michael Kennedy to give us some laps. Jason is staged in the pit, as is George Buck and Michael Kennedy. While we wait on Josh. Comes across the line for lap number 2, way at the bottom of the track. 4th. So he bumps Daniel to 5th, 30.63. So real quick, the top 11 are Nolan Milnes, Kyle Heath, Donald Ray, Josh O'Brien, Daniel Butler, Ivan Deschamps, Wesley Lynch, Joseph Klein, Ben Summerford, Taylor Curtin, Mark Ouellette. George Buck is making his way around the apron, yet to take the green flag. However, Jason Haney throwing his bid in. Number 9, Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet. No wins this season for Jason. 5 top 10s, 5 top 5s, 10 top 10s. Kind of a victory drought for Jason. He's got a few wins. I think he's won a race every previous season. Jason 5th with his first lap. Still 5th for Jason Haney. Jason with 4 career wins in the Gen 6 Cup Series. So George Buck has turned a lap. That is good for 13th. And we've got Todd Smith There is the 66. Todd will have to serve a penalty for interfering with the race leaders at the end of the race at Pocono last week. We'll see what the 66 gives us. That number 1 in the books. Todd slow rolling it, 33.10. Todd's second position bumps Kyle back to third. So our front row, Nolan Milnes, Todd Smith. Todd will serve his penalty, as will Kyle. So that will shuffle the driver lineup. I believe that will move Michael Kennedy to the front row and Donald Ray to third. Todd has parked it, and that will conclude qualifying with 30 seconds left. So 15 drivers turning a time in. Just taking a look at some of our cameras tonight. That has concluded qualifying, so running order real quick. Nolan Milnes, Todd Smith, Kyle Heath, Michael Kennedy, Donald Ray, Josh O'Brien, Jason Haney, Daniel Butler, Ivan Deschamps, Wesley Lynch, Joseph Klein, Ben Summerford, Taylor Curtin, George Buck, Mark Olette. So the cars are forming up at the start-finish line. Pole sitter Nolan Milnes is
All right, gentlemen, remember 170 laps, 3 sets of tires in the pits, 1 faster pair. We're going to have 3 cars going back to the end of the line. Good luck, everybody. Let's have a fun race. Heck of a lap, Nolan. Congratulations on the pole.
Thank you. Thank you. Good luck, everyone.
So there is Nolan Milnes, the pole sitter. We'll throw up our driver details.
Welcome to Echo Puck, guys.
See.
Just wanted to welcome you guys, and let's have a fun race. Yeah.
There is Nolan.
Gillard, I'm
He's
going to the
13.
back. My screen froze during qualifying. I'm afraid it's going to do it
Kennedy,
again.
52, mellow yellow car. Donald Ray, number 1 Pennzoil. Josh O'Brien, the 24 DuPont. Jason Haney in the number 9 Napa Chevrolet. Daniel Butler in the Thunderback Camaro. Ivan has not loaded in, so we'll move on to Wesley Lynch and the Scooby-Doo machine. There is Joseph Klein and an Ally Financial
Ben, I'll
Scheme.
let you know to turn left or right, or I'm right behind you.
Ben Summerford.
You getting a
number
EOL,
2.
so I'm going to stay high and let you go by me.
Taylor Curtin in the number 4 Ford. George
All
Buck in the 28 Ford. And Mark Olette. So bringing up into the field in 15th. Todd Smith is moving to the high side to serve his penalty. goes to 13. I believe Ben said he is taking an EOL as well. So those are the 3 drivers moving to the rear. So there is the field shuffling around. It will be Nolan still on the pole. Kennedy moves to the front row. Donald Ray at 3rd. Josh 4th. Jason 5th. Daniel Butler 6th. Ivan Deschamps 7th. Wesley Lynch 8th. Joseph Klein 9th. Taylor Curtin 10th. Waiting on the pace car to duck on off. There he goes.
Green flag.
Don't like why we're on back. There we go. Green flag in the air. We are underway inside the Gen 6 Championship at Atlanta. Ray has made his way up to 2nd, passing Michael Kennedy, Jason Haney. Pulled up the challenge for 3rd.
I'll stay low.
We are side by side.
You're
1 by 2. Donald Ray is looking for the lead on the outside. Almost a slight bit of contact. Not there. Between the 1 and the 52. The 84. 1 and 84. The 1 and 52 did not make any contact. Donald Ray all the way to the bottom. Something's going on.
Maybe
We
talk
have
me
a
through what's
caution.
going on again.
Do not see the reason for the caution.
Pace car, turn 3.
Let's take a look. Still shots, see what is going on.
Come on by.
Todd, you do know you got a flag to serve, right?
Yeah, I was having to avoid all kind of stuff, and I got to do it under green, don't I?
Correct.
Yeah, I got caught up on that. Ah, dang.
I reset it to now for you, Todd, so that way I hope, I didn't want it to DQ you and kick you out.
Thank you. I was just trying to get things sorted out. Like I said, the crew chief just had said something, so appreciate that.
George, can you get in chat?
Hey, it's Tommy! What's up, Tommy?
What's up, guys? Sorry I couldn't make it. I tried. I'm just a little too late.
Can I get a oil? No.
I can't do it now, no.
Green.
I'm gonna fall back to the bottom. Yeah, go by. Go by, go by.
Colo.
Thank you, Ivan.
Yes, sir. Not a good move for her.
I do apologize. I've been talking with my mic muted. There you see it on your screen. Battle for the lead. 24-84. It may have been slight contact. Our two championship protagonists have found themselves up to the front. 71 getting a little kiss from the wall there. I think he'll be okay. Michael Kennedy starting to fall back. He's got Joseph Klein on his outside challenging him. As the 9 car following him as well. Back up front, 13 car took a sniff at the lead there. Trying to make that outside line work. (84-13) top 2. 24 looking for the lead. Oh, 84 threw a huge block there. The 24 thought about going low as into 13, and the 84 is saying, "Nuh-uh, not today." Championship battle heating up. 24 is looking to retake the lead as we go into turn number 1. Pushing the 24, telling him go, go, go. Trying to use the 24 as a pick. Still squeezing. 71, watching this great action. A little bit of off throttle time on the 71. I think we're going to hear more of that as we get in deeper into the run. Car scraping and scrounging that old Atlanta asphalt. Looking underneath 24 for the lead. Does he have it? Not clear yet. .24 looking to swing underneath. Oh, contact! 84, 24. 24 gets a piece of the wall. Did that interfere with the toe on the 24? We're going to find out. 84 scoots around and takes over second position. That could have been bigger disaster for both of them. I don't think the 24 is going to take a liking to that. 9 cars looking to clean up the 24 here. 24 is wiggling that thing, trying to see if the steering's still good or not. Is close up to the back bumper of that 13. Oh, big slide from the 24. Hang on to it. I'm sure that brush with the wall has killed the right front of that 24. He's now slipped back to fourth. He's going to have Joseph Klein and Wesley Lynch nipping at him in a minute. Front 1384, 1-2. 71 takes a slide. You can see him in the background. 52 looking low. Goodness, going to make it. Barely. 52 hit the apron. He comes back up the track in front of the 71. Everybody lives to fight another day. Last year's champion Jason Haney watching the championship protagonist this year. 13 and 84 out in front of him. Jason winless in season 4, looking to break that goose egg. We don't care about these two racing for a championship. We'll pass them both. 24 car coming under fire from the 14. Boys running the high line. Joseph in the middle. Donald Ray at the bottom. Three-way battle for fourth. Joseph sends it in low. Josh up high. Donald Ray is going to go around. I do think that got attacked the wall. Severely injured that 24. He's done nothing but slide back. See the 2 and the 28. Bobbing and weaving back there. is the battle for 10th. George Buck has it. Ben Summerford wants it. Mountain Motorsports versus Ole Miss. We have the 4 car has entered pit lane. Passenger side up. Driver's side up. 4 tire change for the 4 car. 35 laps into this thing. Only got 3 sets of tires. He's using one up there. I'm wondering if he's made contact with the wall or something. I didn't see anything. Back up front, Nolan has pulled up to the back bumper of the 13. '52, 1, and 24, all fighting for scraps back here. That's 5th, 6th, and 7th. Four car with his fresh tires, 2 laps down. See if he can saw his way through the field here. On 15th. Back up front, the battle still rages for the lead. Nolan is trying the outside. See if he can generate a run on that 13 car.
Did I squeeze you, George?
It's all good, Ben.
Nolan still trying that high side. Oh, they're touching, bumping down the backstretch. 84 had to 13, all kind of sideways. 13 hangs on to it. '84 car, heavy damage on the 28 car coming into pit lane. I just saw it at the bottom of the screen. Looks like he did make contact with Ben. Let's see, we have that. We'll watch this battle, what happened.
'84 pitting.
Kind of look like that code, George, Ben.
'84 has, meanwhile, has pitted. We're trying to see what happened to George. Bottom, George up high. Ben slides up. Oh, and it hooked the 28 hard into the inside wall. Goodness, that is why he had to pit. Roll that back just a little bit. We will go on the right rear of the 2 car.
George, that kind of looked like it might have been a net code with you and Ben. It's all good.
So 2 and 28 make contact. We go back to live pictures. Nolan is now back in 13th position. He has pitted for 4 fresh tires.
One car be pitting this time, one car pitting this time.
Donald Ray says he's going to pit lane.
14 pitting this time, 14 pitting this time.
14 is now entering pit lane as well, so we will jump on the 1 car there. And the 14 ahead of him. There they are, coming to pit lane. Pulling it down, I believe it's 45. Oh, sliding into the pits, the 14 car. Here he and the 1 come. We'll see where they come out in relation to the 84. A little rear lock up there from the 14, but he makes it into his pits. Passenger side up. There, same thing for the 1 car. Driver side up. Same for the 1. 14 and the 1 down and away, both of them. 1 car may edge out the 14. We're going to see who's going to gas it up. Donald Ray beats the 14 out of the pit, so quick stop from that 1 Pennzoil crew. See if the 14 pushing the 1 down the back stretch.
7 pitting.
Here comes the 84 round the outside of second place, Jason Haney.
All right, Nolan, I'm going to get tight in the corner because I ain't got no tire left.
Nolan pushing hard.
You're good.
Wants to get his lap back. We'll see how long the 13 and the 9 stay out. So mark it down, 84 pitting on lap 42. Already to 48, working 49. Knowing these 2 in their history, they'll try to take this thing as long as they can. Go as far as they can on these tires, as far as the gas tank will let them. Jason about 7/10 back from Kyle Heath. See Ivan at the bottom of the screen. Coming out of the pit lane. 71 car entering the pits. We'll keep an eye on him. One is already 1 turn ahead. Let's throw up our track map so we can watch the progress of the 84.
Optimus Prime.
Sorry about that, I dropped my there we go. Drop my mouse. Continue to watch the 13 and the 9. The 13 just keeps edging ahead. There is the 84. He is up to 8th now. He's 26 seconds off the lead and gaining. There is the 13. So we'll keep the track map up in the top right corner. Here comes the 7 underneath the 13. 13 and the 1 have passed Jason. Car looking to the outside. He's going to get his lap back, as will the 14 car. You see Jason slowly falling off the pace of the 13 car. Kyle a master at these long runs, saving tires, not getting it too hot. While the 84 has gained another 4 seconds. There he comes entering the back stretch.
Right.
This part of the race will tell us who the contenders and the pretenders are. See just how long that 13 car can carry himself.
Taylor, I'll stay high, bud. Go low. Go ahead, man. You got pressure. I need to get in your draft to kiss those guys. You're clear, bro.
Let's take a peek at what is going on with the 18 and the 4 car. 4 car on newer tires is working his way around the 18. DB riding that wave in 5th position. While 84 car has gotten up to 7th. There he is, passing Mark Olette for 4th position. 21 seconds separates 84, who has pitted. And Kyle Heath in the 13.
9 car pitting this time.
Jason Haney is giving it up. He's had enough of these tires.
24 pitting
Second
in.
position. 24 car pitting as well. I'm sure he'll get that right front worked on. Made contact with the 84 on lap 30. His car dropped like a rock after that contact. Yeah, you can see some scrapes on the side of that 24 car, so there definitely was some damage. Nolan has moved up to the 3rd position now.
$18 pit.
I'm sorry I missed it. That 13 car snuck into pit lane for fresh tires for him. He comes out 19 seconds behind Nolan Milnes. Nolan will already have almost 20 laps on those tires. So I think we'll see the 13 rocket through and get back to him quicker than Nolan realizes. The 52 car of Michael Kennedy is still out on the track leading, 62 laps into this. 4-car closing in fast. He's going to duck underneath the 52. Oh, 52, I believe, is deciding he's pitting. He's dropped to the bottom. Yes, he is. Michael Kennedy brings a 52 Mellow Yellow Chevy onto the apron and enters pit lane. So we'll jump back to Nolan Mills. He's taking over the race lead, pitting early. So we're keeping our eye on the 13 car. He has shaved that lead. It was shaved that gap down. It was 19 seconds. He now entered into the 14-second race.
One pit,
The
I'm pitting here,
13
Kyle.
car
One
is
pit.
flying. One car said he was pitting this time. That is super early to pit. But there he goes. He is entering the pit lane. Got to be careful. Looks like he may have gotten into the wall. There is some scrapes. You can see the number disfigured a little bit on the side of that one car. Did not get a notification that he had crashed. Back up front, 84, your leader. 6 seconds back is Joseph Klein. And then 12 seconds back is Kyle Heath. Kyle coming up on Todd Smith.
I'll say hi, DB.
Say hi there, Mr. Summerford. Go ahead, bud.
Thanks, Noel. Appreciate it.
Sorry, I was already committed low.
But you're good. You're good. I'm saying hi.
So we're 15 laps from halfway. Wow, he's whittling that lead that Nolan Mills contains over him. 7.7 seconds back. Joseph Klein, he's gaining just a little bit. Not as much as Kyle Heath, though. 3-lap difference. Pitting between the 84, the 14, and 18-lap difference between the 84 and the 13. now. 13 cars closing in on the 14. They thought 3 wide for a second. 14 goes high, 13 buzzes by on the inside, takes
Thanks,
over
Taylor.
second
Appreciate
position. Mark Willett, he moves to the bottom. Got the 80 and the 7 is for position. Mark Willett passes the 7 of Ivan Deschamps. Takes over the 8th position. Kyle, he's still closing in on that 84 gap. 5.5 seconds now. Be long, no one will be looking back in that mirror.
I'll stay high, Ben, for you. Both of you.
Sure.
Inside of the 84. 24 looking to get his lap back. Contact with them earlier. I was wondering if the 24 was going to race him hard. Does not appear to be the case. 24 has now moved around at 7th position, getting his lap back.
Staying high, guys. Go low.
2 and the 24 are going to have to hustle, though. That 13 car is coming. There he is in the middle of 1 and 2.
Go low.
Kyle must have had to check up. 4 car, I thought I heard him scrape the wall.
Thank you.
Did lose a little bit of time. He was in a 4-second gap. It fell back to 5. He's now 4.9 seconds back. Let's see if Kyle Heath can get his bearings under him again. Start whittling back away at that lead that Nolan Mills has over him. There is the 84. There's the 13. We'll follow back and run through the field real quick. There is 3rd place Joseph Klein. He is being chased down by
Hello,
the
Mr.
9
Haney.
car of Jason Haney. Jason working his way around the 7 car of Ivan Deschamps. Fifth place, strong run from Daniel Butler.
You're welcome.
2 car of Ben Summerford, 6th place. Another great run from him. Chasing Ben, the 24 car of Josh O'Brien. There's Mark Willett. He is the 1st car, 1 lap down. It's 8th position. There's Donald Ray, the number 9. Not number 9, 9th position. Donald Ray in the number 1 car. 10th, Todd Smith in the 66. Had to serve a black flag penalty at the beginning of this thing. Lap down, 10th position. As far as he's clawed his way up, these guys probably begging for a caution to sort some of this out. Todd being one of them. Is the 7 car of Ivan. There is the 52 of Michael Kennedy. He is 2 laps down. I'm not sure what happened to him. Fall 2 laps back. Was contending up front in the top 5 at the early portion of the race. Coming up 5 laps from halfway. It's George Buck in 13th. Contact with he in the 2. Sent him down the pit lane and has put him back. Hit the inside wall on the backstretch and ripped the front bumper off that thing. He used a fast repair. He's got the 28 back out on the track and in fight. And there is the 4 car of Taylor Curtin. Running 14. We have the 71 car. He is on pit lane. He's been there for, the last 8.5 minutes. So something has come up for the 71. Back up front, there is your leader. Starting lap 83. Kyle Heath got that lead down to 3.4 seconds.
Say hi, Daniel.
10-4. Thank you, bud. Thanks, George. Appreciate you, bud.
Yes, sir.
So there is Kyle appearing in our shot down the backstretch. Slowly but steadily reining that 84 car in. They're 8 seconds back of the lead. Jason Haney digging that 9 car into turn 3 and 4. Watch the 84 here. Be halfway when he crosses the start-finish line. 85 down, 85 to go. Lead down to 2.8 seconds. Kyle Heath is charging still, 0.3 of a lap faster the last time by. The 84 is planning a 3-stop strategy. 42, 84, and then 126 if he was to pit. We know Kyle can go at least 60 laps. He's looking at a 2-stopper. Kyle probably won't see pit lane again until lap 120. Then that would be a 50-lap run to the end with a set of tires in the pits. So we'll see what the 84 does in response to his lap 42 pit stop. If he decides to try to push it 60 laps, it's going to be lap 102 when he pits. See if we got any close battles on the track. Josh O'Brien and Ben Summerford. Looks like Josh has gotten around Ben. The 24 6th, Ben Summerford in the 2 7th. the closest battle on the racetrack. FGR spotters looking around, seeing if there's anything else going on the track. This battle separates by half a second. Back to the 84 and the 13, that gap 1.5 seconds in closing. So we'll ride on the back bumper of the 84. Of a second faster than Nolan that last lap. 32.9 for Nolan, 32.5 for Kyle. Down to 0.7 of a second as 13 is hauling the mail. If Nolan when the 13 passes you, do you make your pit stop or do you try to carry on? You know the 13 can go 60 laps. You know he'll go at least another 25. There comes the 13. He's looking around the outside. '84 not going to, nor can he contest it. Pace that much slower, 32.6. And there he goes. He's pitting when Kyle Heath passes him. Carried that one to lap 95. The
7 pitting.
He is really close as well. He's got to back up. Oh, mistake from the 84. He's always struggling. Now he's backing back up. Oh, terrible for the 84. He's too close to the pit wall. Oh, the championship is just falling out of his grasp right here. Right side up. Left side up. Slow, slow, slow stop for the 84. Oh, he's going to be kicking himself exiting the pit lane for that. He had to back up at least 3 times. He's power sliding out of the pits.
You got 70 plus lap plus.
'84 back underway. He's now 1 lap down, back in 10th. So he is 13 seconds back from Todd for 9th position. Todd is just entering turn 1. There he is. Have to put the hammer down.
Going low, Mr. Ray.
carry that 84 back up to the front. He's going to have a deeper hole to claw out of this time. Just ran the fastest lap of the race.
Sorry, I couldn't tell if you was
30.47.
telling me to go low or if you said you were going low. I bet.
I said I was going low, but thank you.
.28 pitting.
Thank you, Mark.
20 of George Buck. He's going to take it to pit lane. 12th place car, 2 laps off the pace. Meanwhile, your leader, Kyle Heath, 6 seconds ahead of Jason Haney. Jason actually closing in a little bit on Kyle. Kyle halfway, he's at the end of the backstretch. Backstretch separates
Up here.
the 13 and the 9. Caution! Caution on the Speedway, 18 around, 18 on the apron. I see the 24 had went off track as well. Let's take a look at the yellow flag, the the 24 and the 18. Let's back it up. Oh.
I need to yell out.
24 looked low. 18, I couldn't tell if it's net code or if they made heavy
You need
contact.
DOL there, Mr.
Oh, and 18
Summerford?
gets him back. That did look like net code there.
Guys, I
24,
can't
he
steer.
slides in the grass. The 2 car got damage from that as well. He's saying he needs an EOL. He can't steer. That thing is damaged. That right front is kicked inward. That's not the way you need them.
Well, Ben, I'd like to pass the people on pit road since I have that advantage, but I need you to kind of go past me. You're in front of me.
So Kyle Heath, Jason Haney, Joseph Klein.
Never mind, never mind.
Mark Willett up to 4th. So we'll shuffle the running order just a little bit. 13 is down and away. Nine cars down and away, as is the 66. 24 getting that thing wrenched on. There he goes. So I think we've got a bunch of guys that are staying out for the wave around. Looks like the 80 car is now pitting. There he goes. So there's the 18. He is on the lead lap still. He is in 4th position. So looks like some of these guys will take the wave around and try to get their lap back. Just give it a second, see how it unfolds. There they go. 7, 28, 1, 84, 52, all getting a lap back. That will bring the 13 and the 9 up here. 14, 3rd. There's DB. So the 1, 84, 52, 66. Yes, everybody going around getting their lap back. Or at least one lap back. So this works out for Nolan.
Can you guys, like, get the gaps going? Come on.
Green flag.
flag is back in the air. I didn't realize that. We're at green again. 13 with a huge advantage going into turn 1. Jason Haney right there in lockstep. Got the 14 car in third.
Come on up.
Caution is back out. What is going on?
In the wall.
Looks like the 4 and the 28. Oh, the 28 is destroyed. Front end ripped off again. This might do it for the 28 car. You see the 4 car going slow. So let's go back to the time of the yellow. Not sure what's going on here. Back under green. Oh, the 84 went for a gap that closed on him. Oh, contact with the 84, the 28, and the 4. Could tell the 84 was feeling the pinch of the championship. Went for a gap that closed on him way too quick. I'm sure he'll have to pit again. So we'll go back to the live pictures. There is a 4 car on pit lane. Does the 84 take a trip down pit lane to evaluate any damage? That front or that rear bumper does look a little crumpled. 7, 18, 84. We got almost everybody going up. Yes, they're gas. They're going to get gas. We know Kyle went 60 laps, so I'm sure this will bring that very close. Lap 108.
Finally.
Todd Smith feeling the relief. He's going to be lucky dog, I assume. Yes, he is. You could just hear in that finally the weight of this race taking off his shoulders. 13, 9, 14 away. 84. He's down and away up into the 4th position. There goes the 1 car. '24 car. The 80 looking for a wave around. '13 on the apron. Is he going to try to top this thing off, or is he saving fuel?
All right, everybody 6 on back. I am not on new tires.
Would it be a bad call to go? No. Okay. Oh, the 9 car is going to take it, as is the 14 and the 84. This will put them right on the cusp of making it, I assume, lap 60.
Easy on this restart.
Is the goal here. 60 laps. We know Kyle can go on it. I assume we're going to see a splash and dash here. Yes, that is the case. 9 and 14 away. There goes the 84. So we're going to have ourselves a little fuel battle. Coming up on 60 laps to go. The 24, the 80, and the 2 taking the wave around. There they go. So these guys are forming up. All the way to the apron trying to save gas. So we'll see if we get another caution or not to throw a wrinkle in this thing. Everybody should have a set of tires left now. 13 back up onto the track.
Green flag.
Green flag back in the air to 13, leads them to the start-finish line and has the lead. out ahead of the 1 car of Donald Ray. Michael Kennedy up to 3rd. Butler 4th. There comes the late pit stop guys. The 84 is around the 9 car. He's up to 6th. Looking underneath Todd Smith for 5th. I thought it was going to be 3 wide, but Nolan hangs on to that thing. It looked like it was loose in turn 3. Todd Smith is rocketed around the outside. He's past Kyle Heath for 2nd. Here comes Jason Haney around the outside as well. Car is passing everybody. Kyle may have to do some fuel saving here, so that may be why he's backed off a little bit. I was kind of shocked he didn't take that opportunity to go down pit lane. Just anybody that can go past the fuel window, it is Kyle Heath. Blimp cam. We got action all over the racetrack now that this race has been flip, run, reset, reshuffled, and re-racked. 58 laps to go. Just the 18 and the 14. That is for the 5th position, side by side over the start-finish line. Up front, Todd Smith is taking command of this race. To the lead, goes to 66 around Michael Kennedy. Well, back for 4th now. 13 is slipped back. Here comes the 84, championship protagonist. 5th and 6th. There's no doubt about it. Tells us that the 13 is saving fuel. I think he plans to pit again, barring a caution. This is 14 of Joseph Klein. Looking underneath Jason Haney. Back there, 5th and 6th. Kyle looked underneath the 84. Todd and Michael Kennedy, 3.3 seconds over 3rd place. They have taken off. Meanwhile, Michael Kennedy has retaken the lead from Todd, so we'll take a look at this lead battle. I think the other guys are saving fuel. Would explain why the gap is continuing to grow. These two, they're throwing fuel out the window. They said, let's go. A 4-second gap back to Jason. I think these guys are all in fuel save mode, trying to hit a number. Kennedy's pulled a half a second gap back to Todd Smith. So that's 50 laps to go, make it 49. We'll have to see how this fuel pitch strategy is played out. I still think that's what these guys back here are doing. They're all pretty much single file. They're kind of just soft pedaling around here a little bit. 84 looking underneath the 14. Bottom of the track. 14, 13, 24, all battling for 5th here. This is to 18. He's put himself in there, digging hard on the bottom. Jason is kind of broken away from these guys. 1.3 seconds. I don't know if he has hit his fuel number or if he has just thrown it out and said, let's go. So we will see. 84, 13. 13 looking around the outside. 18 touching the 84 in the corner.
Sorry.
18. I'm sorry, the 84 pushing that 18 down the backstretch.
Thank you. Give me a push up to him.
That was the plan. I wasn't supposed to send him sideways. Sorry.
This has allowed Daniel Butler to close in on the 13.
No, you're good, brother. That was a lot of fun.
The outside, make a move.
Hell yeah, man. We're having a good time.
Yes, sir. There ain't many times I'm up here with you guys.
Hey, we're having fun.
It's because it's Atlanta.
So there is the
Don't
52,
dead team echo mark.
66. 0.7 seconds ahead of Jason Haney. There you see the field coming out of turn 2. As they're going to turn 3. '66 trying as hard as he can to make up ground on the 52, but he's just right there. He's not able to close in, it appears. 52's got that mellow yellow Chevy planted right in the middle of the groove of turns 3 and 4. Todd can close to within 0.25 of a second. Oh, Todd looking to the bottom now. Maybe he does have something for the 52. 52 brushing the wall. Hang on to it. Oh, goodness. Todd Smith to the lead. It's a 52. Just kisses the wall a couple of times, but that's enough to cost him the lead. Michael Kennedy can close back in. Did that brush with the wall do any damage to him? It doesn't appear so. He was just trying to get everything he could. He's closed back in on Todd. That has not changed the gap to the back of our camera shot there. 3.7 seconds is the gap. As we come across the start-finish line, that is 40 laps to go, 39. This race is dwindling really quickly. Up here. Michael Kennedy lost it. He's trying to get it back. Kennedy to the bottom. He's looking underneath Todd Smith. It's going to be side by side. If I were these two, I wouldn't do this for too long because that might allow the guys third on back to bring them back to this, and that is working. They've lost 2/10 to Jason. Sort this out quickly and get back in line. They're going to continue to battle side by side. Gap 3.3 now. So the longer they continue to race side by side, the quicker that pack is going to close on them. So Michael's brought it back behind Todd. Michael's going to try to pull up alongside Todd here. Pull up to the back bumper at least. 1/10 of a second separates first and second. And they start to pull out a gap again over Jason. Still think those guys third on back are fuel saving. Kennedy looks underneath. Does he have anything for Todd going into turn 3? Yes, he does. Todd's going to let him go this time. I'm going to slide up in front of him. Sure does. That gap back to Jason now 3.1. 2.9. So that gap is closing the more these two decide to race each other. Michael Kennedy leaves. We will let you know that he has never won a Gen 6 race with us. He is battling Todd Smith, the winner of 5 of these races. That's all-time stats going back the last 4 seasons since it started. So Michael Kennedy is searching for that first win. Todd Smith looking for win number 6. Jason Haney, he's back there in third. He's looking for win number 5. Jason having won 4 of these. Kennedy ripping that high line, trying to stay ahead of Todd. Kyle Heath has asserted himself into the 4th position. We'll take a look at that battle for 3rd now. Here's the 9, 13, and 18. Laps to go. Will these two have to pit? If they went out and run themselves out of fuel, we don't know. Take a look at pit strategy. Todd pitting back 39 laps ago. I don't know if he can go 69 laps. I don't know if Kennedy can go 63. Inside 30 to go. I do think 3rd on back has been saving fuel. We're about the 24 car having pitted 39 laps ago. He's 69 laps on a tank of gas. Questioning the 9 car as well, 38 laps to go. 66. Decided to make his move. He goes around Michael Kennedy. 28 laps left. I'm sorry. Yep, 28. See the battle box. So like the leaders will counter lap traffic, but they are side by side with each other. 66 just edging ahead as they cross the stripe. Lap 144. Got the sun going down. You can see some of the shadows starting to peek over. Really dark on the racetrack. Look at the weather. Yeah, 96 degree track temp. That thing has dropped since we were practicing in the 120s. Practice track temp was in the 120s earlier. Temp has dropped a little bit in ambient, but you can tell the sun's setting. Side by side again for the lead. The more they do this, the quicker that pack closes up. "25 laps to go, this time by third place on back, 1.5 seconds, so the pack is closing in. These two race side by side once again. May just race themselves out of the race win here. 1.3 seconds back, first to third. coming 1.05 seconds back, almost 1.1. Pack of drivers behind Todd and Michael's like the little engine that could. Just keep going. They think they can. They think they can. Oh, huge gain from Jason there. Chopped off about half a second.
Yeah, I figured he don't want to work with me to stay up here. I'll just let y'all catch us.
Laps to go, 66.52 side by side. Here come the 9 and the 13. We got us a four-way battle for the lead. Kyle pushing that 9 car. Which way does the 9 go? He's got the 52. Jason dives underneath. Are they going to be 3 wide? Oh, it's tight. Jason let out of it. Looking around the outside of the 9, side by side for third place. Car looked like he was a little sideways coming out of turn 2. He hangs on to it at 7th position. Joseph Klein. 13 and 9 side by side. The 9 just can't keep that thing on the bottom like he wants. Here comes Kyle Heath. He's making his way around the outside of Michael Kennedy. He's pulling up to the back bumper of the 66. Once a 2-car battle for the lead is turned into about an 8-car battle as the entire field. 13 drops to the bottom. Kyle Heath looking for the lead, looking underneath Todd Smith. Clears him. Kyle Heath to the lead. 18 laps to go. Moves ahead of the 66. Got the 84 making his way around the 66 as well. Laps to go. Does Jason Haney have anything for Kyle Heath? Can they all make it on gas?
Come on up.
Field is catching the 7 car of Ivan Deschamps. They'll have to work their way around him. There he is. Also got to work their way around the 4 car. There he is. They're not far off. They're going to encounter both of them before the end of this race. I think the 84 has been saving his stuff as well. He's pulled up to the back bumper of the 9.
For it.
84 pops out. He's trying to make a little move around Jason on the outside.
Hello.
'84 to second. He has cleared Jason Haney around the outside. Does he have anything for Kyle Heath in that 13 car? 0.3 of a second is the gap. 14 laps to go. 9 car, he's pulled back up to the 84. We're going to have a battle for second, it looks like. 13 laps to go. Make their way around the 4 car. They are clear. Top 3 still in lockstep. 4 car is going to dip low and move out of the way. Neither of these guys have anything for Kyle Heath. 12 laps to go. Seems like the 84 can gain entering the corner, but the 13 pulls ahead exiting. 13 seems to be better in 3 and 4.
Uh-huh.
Nine took a peek underneath, not there. Sun has come back out. It's going to heat this track up a little bit. 1 and 2 covered in shadows by the billboards, but 3 and 4 sit still baking in the sun. Jason's dropped off a little bit of the 84s at the coolest tires and make another run. 3 and 4 have anything for Kyle Heath. Is he just hanging back waiting? Do they all have enough gas to make it? 10 laps to go. We're going to find out the answers to all those questions. It's like the whole track is covered in shadows now, so help with grip. Just as I say that, it appears the sun comes back out on the backstretch. 84 is going to the high line. Does he have anything up there? He's making a run at Kyle. He's closed the gap down. It's 2/10 of a second now.
Hello, Daniel.
84 found some grip on the high side. He's closing in.
Thanks, Todd. Appreciate you.
Yeah, buddy.
13 moves up to the high side.
Fantastic.
Coming to the line, it's going to be 7 laps to go.
Nothing like a Bill Elliott throwback.
That's what I was thinking earlier, buddy.
Coming to the line, 6 to go. Nolan is right there. Can he find some little bit more grip? All the way to the wall for the 84. See if that can help him carry some momentum down the backstretch.
Hitting.
The 66 could not make it on gas. I didn't think he would, pitting at lap 101. So that does beg the question, do these guys have enough fuel? Have they saved? This is the battle for the lead. That's right on the nose cam. Planted himself in that high side. A little bit of that dirty air on the 84 as well. 3 to go. 3 to go. Will not decide the championship for Nolan if he gets around Kyle.
Damn.
It definitely helps you carry the momentum into the next season. 2 to go. Flip the high line again and get the momentum down the backstretch.
Say hi. Say hi. Whoa.
Kyle just so good in turn 3 and 4. Going down, white flag in the air, last lap. Can Nolan close in? Oh, he brushed the wall. I think that's going to be it. He's still losing time down the backstretch. Kyle sails it into turn 3. Nolan's still trying that high line, but I don't
good win, Kyle.
think it's going to work. Kyle,
Good win.
he's going to come off turn 4.
Dude, that was
win
a fun
at
hell of a damn
Atlanta.
battle, bro.
And is your Gen 4, I'm sorry, Gen 6 champion. Todd spins in front of the leaders.
Fast they took.
My tires are blown off. Hell, I spun out. My tires are so damn worn out before that. So that's
Jason.
crazy. Good race. Good job, y'all.
Joseph giving Kyle congratulations there.
Congrats, Kyle, on the win and the chip. Nolan, heck of a run this season, buddy. Well done. Great racing tonight, guys. Great season. We'll do it all again here in a few weeks.
Congrats, guys. You guys are awesome. I'm telling you, you guys made me better as a racer, as a person, and I appreciate you guys. It's been a great season. Can't wait for the next one.
So Kyle's going to burn it down.
Thanks for a great
we'll run
season,
through
guys.
the finishing
Awesome.
order real quick. Kyle Heath,
Holly
your
Edmund,
winner.
good
Nolan
job,
Mill
man.
in
Really
second.
appreciate you and for
Jason
putting this
Haney
on the,
third.
YouTube. It was
Joseph
awesome.
Klein
Thank you.
fourth. Daniel Butler fifth. Josh O'Brien sixth.
I
Mark
concur
Ouellette
with all
seventh.
that. I
Great
agree.
run from Mark
Good,
there.
good season.
Michael Kennedy 8th, Donald Ray 9th, Todd Smith 10th,
Reminder
Ben
for the top
Summerford
3
11th.
interview with Edwin in the booth. Great season, guys. That was fun. Appreciate all of you for being
Ivy
a part of it.
Deschamps
And
12th,
hopefully we can grow this and
Taylor
get a few more
Curtin
people in here
13th,
and
George Buck
keep this
14th,
Gen 4 series
Wesley
rocking and
Lynch
rolling.
15th.
Appreciate you.
13 burning it down here. We'll get our top 3 into the
I meant Gen
Discord.
6. Ah. Y'all know what I meant. Gen 4 announcement coming soon. On another night.
I knew it. Spoiler alert.
Oh, and there was somewhere, sometime, somehow, somebody said dirt, so that's coming.
So yes, stay tuned. We do have some new announcements. We will have a Gen 4 series coming up. I heard there's dirt in the works. Some guys are going to be getting in the mud. We're going to run a full 12-week IMSA championship. We're going to reload on the IndyCar series, and we still have
I
our
only
next
tested
gen.
Gen 4 at like 25 tracks on Tuesday, spent the whole day, so it's kind of stuck in my head. My apologies, but hey, you know, it's coming. It's not like I'm hidden it, but it's coming.
We'll get Mr. Haney in here so he'll quit talking over the radio. Jason Haney, we've heard you all.
iRacing.
We've heard you all over the broadcast talking about our upcoming events. I was telling the folks we've got Gen 4, Dirt, IMSA, IndyCar. We're going to be reloading, and we still got next gen and trucks coming up, so we're not done yet here. Congrats on third place,
No,
sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Heck of a race tonight. Congratulations to Kyle on winning at his favorite track. I know last time we came here, fuel mileage from Corey Crandall kept Kyle from getting a victory lane. So nice to see him get some retribution here at his track. Great racing tonight. That was fun. Nolan and Kyle running different strategies, trying to make something happen with the points difference they had. But it shows why the top 4 in the standings are who they are, because of the top 4, I believe, or top 3. I don't know where. I think Joseph was 4th.
He's
I can't
4th.
remember.
Yep, top
Joseph
4,
was 4th.
finished top 4, and
Yeah,
I think in
top
that
4,
order.
top 4, just like we did last week.
Yep.
Last week it was the same thing, the top 4. So just proud to get to race with these guys. Really thankful that all of these racers come and run in first gear racing and help make this possible, because if we were running fields of 5 or 6 cars of just us, it wouldn't be broadcasted. It wouldn't be as fun. The championships wouldn't be as enjoyable. I'm sad that I didn't get to three-peat, but hey, got to come back stronger next season. Got to make something happen, like win a race, like I didn't do this season.
Yep,
so
we discussed that in the broadcast. Winless this season. Not going to win a
winless, and I was
like
podiumless until last week. So
yes.
2 podiums to end the season is a good way to end it. I'm happy with 3rd in the points. My consistency shows up, and I make things happen. But not winning, it still proves that winning matters. And so got to come back next season faster, stronger, better, and we'll do that. But for this season, great race, great season. Appreciate everybody being a part of it. Thanks to everybody that watches and supports us at home. Thanks to you, Edwin, for putting on a great broadcast week in, week out. It's always fun to watch and replay and get to relive how these races go. And thanks to all the admin, all the members, drivers, everybody that makes this possible, everybody that donates to First Gear Racing. Those donations are what keep us rolling, keep us going, and keep the prizes for our drivers like Kyle's going to get tonight. And we'll have a random draw here a little bit later for the drivers that raced at least 10 races this season. So thank you all. Appreciate you.
Real quick, how close were you on fuel at the end?
Well, I should have been at about a lap. I came out of that restart minus 1.5, and then I waited until I got a gap on everybody, kind of there when I was running 3rd, and I had about 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds behind me, and then I saved, clutched for about 5 laps, saved 3 laps of fuel, and got in the positive, and then drove hard the rest of the way. And at the line, I probably had 0.5 left.
Okay, so it was close. I was right. When you guys repitted,
we were all, we were all
gambling. I thought, oh, it's gonna be close.
I mean, and it didn't pay off for me to pit because and my fuel number didn't move at all. Yeah. I had a 3-second pit stop. I heard the tank get slapped in. I heard it get slapped out, and my number didn't change at all. So it was kind of wasted stop, but nonetheless, so close, got to make it happen. And this track, as the tires wear, you're off throttle a little bit more. So it was a little bit easier to save later in the run. When I wanted to hit it hard and go fast, I just wanted to go fast. So I just kind of held off and waited until, 20 laps in the run, and then saved a little bit, and then was able to make it. So I'll take it.
Yes, sir. Well, congrats on 3rd in the race in the championship. Now we'll send you back to the waiting room and bring our 2nd place man in here.
All right. Appreciate it, brother.
Thank you. We bring in 2nd place Nolan Milnes. That was a tough one, sir.
It was a tough one, but it was a fun one. It was a good race. I enjoyed that.
You got saved by the caution. We were watching you in the pits. You overshot it, or you were too close to the wall. Which one was it?
I was too close to the wall.
Oh.
It was too far left.
Yes.
And it just wouldn't correct. I was like, oh, it's so close, and I went right and left, and I was, oh my gosh, It was so stupid. I probably lost 10 seconds.
You did. It killed you there. Luckily that caution came out and saved you. And then another caution came out and allowed you to get back on the lead lap. So Nolan Void after that. But I thought that was it right there. I said, oh, no, he's too close. I think he's too close. And it took you 3 attempts to correct it. And I was just like, oh, my God, we're watching the championship fall out of his grasp right here. He was on a good strategy. Oh,
It took me by
man.
surprise. When I hit the brakes and it locked up ever so slightly, I knew I wasn't going to slide my box, but it slid left. Like it just it yanked my wheel left. I was not expecting that. I was tweaking. I was freaking out.
Oh.
I was like, no, dude. And
I
then the
heard,
caution came out, and I almost forgot that even happened.
and I heard Joseph come on the radio, and I think he was talking to you. He said, you still have 70 laps.
He did say that, and he, I don't know what black magic he pulled out of his hat for me, but appreciate that.
The
Thanks,
same
Joseph.
stuff he used to win last week in the race at Talladega last night.
Yeah.
So he's cooking it up over there. That man is doing work. So yeah, second place in the championship, just short. It's hard to beat Kyle, man. I don't know what else to tell everybody. You know, you gave him a good swing at it though, but he's tough.
To be honest, I never really tracked the points until about a week or two ago. I think it was about Pocono that I was kind of paying attention to the fact there were 2 races left, and hey, why don't I try and get the trophy by my name in the league in Discord?
Absolutely.
And I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna try it. So I actually practiced those 2 tracks, trying to do my best. I set the pole at both races, which you know, I wish there was points for pole. Damn it! But anyway,
maybe we can talk to our admins about that and change that.
Hey, maybe
you
I'm
did
open
have
to either.
the most poles this season.
Really? How about that?
Yep, I got a new toy here, and I'm able to keep stats up while we're racing.
Well, damn.
So I'm putting a
well,
fifth
you know what I'm
to
in
use.
favor of.
So yes, maybe we can talk
5
about
screens.
Yeah, I got a new tablet, so.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I got a new tablet and kept it up while we were racing, and I was calling some stats. I figured we'd have some down action in here, but no, we did not. But yeah, I still wanted to call some stats during the race. So yeah, so you definitely we should give you the pole position award for this season. You had the most poles, so congrats on that.
I'll take the consolation. What's the do you know, since you have that all the stats, do you know how much he led the most laps by?
I don't think Jason has loaded that in yet. Give me a second. We will see. I don't think
how many bonus points is it for both of those things? I didn't even know.
I'm not sure myself. Let's see. No results yet for race 12, so he's not loaded them in. As soon as he loads them in, we will know more. Yeah. But before that, through Pocono, Kyle led 435 laps out of a possible 1812, I believe.
I mean, that's dominant.
Yeah. Well, you're talking to a guy, he's got like a 40-something% win percentage in Gen 6.
Wow.
That makes win number 20 out of 40-something races is what I was looking at in the broadcast. I called it out over the air earlier. I don't remember exactly what it was. But yeah, it's like 43, 44% win percentage. So he wins just about every other race he starts. So that's Kyle Heath for us.
I mean, he wins at everything, but he does seem to have these cars like really figured out. But...
Yes, he does. I will send you back to the waiting room now and bring him in here.
All right, thanks, Edwin.
Thank you. We bring in the Atlanta race winner and the Gen 6 Season 4 champion, Kyle Heath. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, Edwin.
Yes. That was your 20th career Gen 6 victory since we started this.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yep.
That was a fun battle with Nolan for the championship. I'll tell you that.
We enjoyed it. It was great.
And it would have been a lot closer if the polls had that bonus point. Everything else got a bonus point but polls.
Yep.
So that would have been a little different story right there. The points battle would have been a lot closer.
Yep. I think we'll talk about that in the off season and see if we can't cash a point in for pole. And make everybody qualify harder too if we did, but we'll see about that one.
Yeah.
But yes, sir, you led I don't have the numbers from this race, but before this race you led 435 laps out of 1804 that you completed. So you led almost a quarter of your laps.
Yeah, I led 69 tonight.
And you finished top 10 every race this season. Congratulations.
Consistency pays off.
Yes, it does. Everybody else was one short of you. looking at the stats here. So I do not have this race's stats loaded in yet, but yeah, we are looking at, yeah, we're just adding stuff in my head here. But yeah, domination from you this year as far as laps led and victories. That was the fourth career win, or fourth win this season for you. Everybody else was 2 or 1. No one was behind you with 2, and Todd, Joseph won 1, Trevor won. We had Joseph Causey win a race, Justin Sumner, and yeah. So, yep, yes, congratulations.
Well, that was crazy tonight for being Atlanta. Usually, I'm conservative and save my tires the best I can. But I think started the green flag. That was it. It was like, pedal to the metal, go as hard as you could, because that just seemed like everybody was doing. And I knew that track position was going to be key with the aero and stuff. So a lot of faster drivers out there. Nolan was fast, that's for sure. Did a lot of aero blocking. I did aero blocking. But and it just sucks that we had that late race caution, because it was going to be a fuel mileage race or a 2-stop race, and then we had those late race cautions, and then it ended up being a fuel mileage race because I had to save at least 5 laps of fuel.
Yep, I
whenever we
knew
went back
fuel was
green.
tight. When I saw everybody go down pit at lap 108, I was like, ooh, it's going to be tight. I don't know what we're going to do here. Are they going to run out or not? But then I saw Todd and Michael took off, and everybody else laid back, and I was like, oh, yep, they're fuel saving. And sure enough, with about 25 laps left, you guys ran Todd and Michael Kennedy down and blew right by them.
Yeah, well, that was a good battle right there when we caught with them, because our tires were a little bit worn.
Yep.
I know their tires were a lot worse off, but they had the aero advantage, and luckily we went through there fine, no cautions or nothing. It was kind of hectic because everybody had to check up, go a little bit slower than usual, but all in all, it was fun. It was a good race. I enjoyed it.
We enjoyed it here at the First Gear Network as well. So, is there anybody else you need to give a shout out to or thanks to, Mr. Champ?
And give a big shout out to everybody. Give a big shout out to the network team and all the admins here, and big shout out to Josh for all my paints, and that's it. All I gotta say is, Todd, I hope you listen. War Eagle.
Well, thank you very much. We will send you back to the waiting room now, and we will get this broadcast closed out. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So that will do it for Season 4, Gen 6 Cup Series. We will be back sooner than later, but we do have a few more series ongoing. Tomorrow night, we have the Truck Series from Lucas Oil Raceway, 200 laps. That will be a barn burner. I think I'm going to throw my name in the hat for that one because I love IRP. So tomorrow night, 8 p.m., the lobby opens. Mr. Haney will be back in the booth to provide us pictures and sound of that one. IndyCar schedule is over. Corey Kobe, our Season 3 champion. Proud and happy champion Corey is too. Congratulations. Wednesday night, we got our IMSA series going. We got one race left in the preseason. That is Sebring, Wednesday night. If you want to do a little bit of road racing with us, jump in. We need people for IMSA. We want to throw it out there for all season next season. We want to do 12 rounds. Jump in and let's go left and right on Wednesday nights. Friday night, Next Gen Cup Series. Joseph Klein won at Talladega. It's going to be an off week, but we will be back September the 11th. I'm sorry, not September the 11th, July 11th. That is July 11th, Friday night, July 11th, Phoenix Raceway, 200 laps around Phoenix, and we'll be followed up with the champion. These will be championship rounds. There are 2 races, championship 4. I believe it's Kyle, Todd, Jason, and Joseph are the top 4 for the Next Gen Cup Series. So we will decide a champion of that in 3 weeks. But they got to do 2 races to decide the champion. Phoenix, 200 laps there. Las Vegas, 200 laps. And that will do it. We are closed out here for the Gen 6 Cup Series. And we will see y'all soon. Tune in tomorrow night for the truck race. Stay happy, stay healthy. We'll